Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up today on Gvtv, a new update about coronavirus within CCSD.
Plus, more canceled events all around the world. All that and more on Gvtv.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us today. We have a breaking news update about the coronavirus within CCSD. The school district is aware that the Southern Nevada Health District has confirmed a total of 5 presumptive cases of coronavirus in Clark County. At this time, there are no confirmed cases within CCSD. And as of this moment, there are no planned school closures. Contingency plans have been developed and are being refined daily in case the need for them does arise. All school district and non-district sponsored athletics, extracurricular activities, assemblies, practices, and events are suspended. These are just measures being taken to protect the health and well-being of students and staff members. For regular updates, visit ccsd.net.
With these suspended activities and contingency plans, Principal Kent Roberts has more.
Good morning. This is a very sobering time for all of us. Make no mistake about it, this is an historical event. Elected officials and other leaders have taken drastic action to try to reduce the impact of this disease on all of us. I know that you have many questions right now, to which we may not know all the answers. So I'm going to try to answer some of the most common ones here. If you have further questions, please feel free to email me or visit with me personally. My office door is always open to students, and you can certainly visit with me during passing periods or during lunch if you wish. First, let me say that I do not know how long the suspension of all activities will last. I would guess that it will extend to the end of the year. For those of you who don't follow sports, most professional leagues have suspended their seasons for now. The college basketball tournament has been canceled, both men's and women's. Over 100 colleges and universities have suspended classes or migrated to conducting them all online. We received a few phone calls yesterday about prom and graduation. Prom is an after-school activity, and so it is included in the suspension that was announced yesterday. I inquired about graduation yesterday and was informed that the district is still planning at this time to hold commencement exercises. I've been asked about whether CCSD will follow the lead of other states and cancel classes or move them online. At this point, no decision has been made to cancel classes or move them online. Obviously, that could change if district leadership feels that that is necessary. For those of you affected by field trip cancellations, here's the latest update. We are still working to get refunds from the companies with whom we were working for travel, lodging, entertainment, etc. Your teachers and coaches are diligently trying to get the money already spent back. However, some vendors are telling us right now that they are not refunding our money, and every trip is different. The refund situation for choir is different from the refund situation for band, and so on. I can assure you that I will do everything in my power to get your funds back to you, but it may take some time. A parent asked me yesterday if we needed them to call hotels or airlines on the school's behalf. We do not need them to do this. This will most likely make the situation more difficult. I know that many of you are disappointed, frustrated, and upset about not being able to perform at concerts or play games. And for those of you who are seniors, this is especially maddening, as this is your last opportunity to do some of those things. Your teachers and coaches and I completely understand. However, I would ask you at this time to maintain perspective, and perhaps this story will help. Yesterday after work, I went to my local grocery store to grab something for dinner. As you can imagine, there were lots of people there stocking up on all sorts of items. Standing by the entrance near where the carts usually are was an elderly couple. The woman was tiny and very frail looking, and the gentleman was obviously visually impaired. All of the carts were gone, and they were just waiting for one. I offered them mine and to assist them, and was told by one of the workers at the store that she was taking care of them, and grabbed the next cart that came in and proceeded to help them with their shopping. In that moment, I was reminded that moments like this hit our most fragile populations hardest, as they often can't fend for themselves. So I would just ask that, in this moment, we all shift our focus from what we've lost or what challenges may lie ahead to looking at how we can help those around us who are going to need our help to get through the challenging days ahead. As I said at the top of the message, this is new territory for all of us, but we'll get through it. We'll pull together, we'll get done whatever needs to get done for the benefit of our school, our community, and our nation. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts. A state of emergency. That's what Governor Steve Sisolak declared last night. A state of emergency is frequently used to secure additional funding from the federal government. Many people were waiting to see if Sisolak would ban any events, including school. The governor deferred from those decisions to the communities. He specifically reviewed what Clark County and Washoe County school districts have enacted about travel. He went on to say that he supports those decisions, but is relying on the Nevada Department of Education superintendent to make decisions statewide. The governor declared the state of emergency because of the lack of testing kits available in Nevada. But Governor Sisolak says the numbers will go up.
And with this current outbreak in hand, we look to our governmental leaders to seek guidance on what to do. Trump has recently canceled a meeting to Las Vegas. He was supposed to speak with the Republican Jewish Coalition on Saturday, but canceled the trip out of concerns over the coronavirus.
Trump also canceled travel from 26 European countries to the U.S. This will go into effect for the next 30 days starting tonight at midnight.
Events around the world have also been canceled to stop the coronavirus from spreading. Maryland, Ohio, Michigan, and Oregon all closed their schools. Kentucky has recommended school closures. San Francisco and Houston have also closed their schools. The Military Academy West Point tells its students not to return after spring break. The Catholic Church Archdiocese of Washington, D.C. closes schools and cancels Mass. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has canceled church services and events around the world. MLB Baseball has delayed spring training. The NCAA cancels March Madness. NASCAR has banned spectators. Formula One has canceled Australian Grand Prix. The Live Nation and AEG, the nation's largest concert and organizer, cancels all tours. Broadway, Carnegie Hall, and the New York Metropolitan Opera have gone dark. Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Cruises, Universal Orlando theme parks have all closed. Donald Trump rally cancels all of his rallies. Democratic debate has moved from Arizona to Washington, D.C. Late-night talk shows like Jimmy Fallon and Stephen Colbert have canceled their show tapings. Coachella and Stagecoach have been postponed until November, and the Winter Music Conference and Ultra Music Festival in Miami has been canceled.
There is some good news in all of this, though. According to the World Health Organization, people with a mild case of the illness recover in about 2 weeks, and people with more severe cases recover in about 3 to 6 weeks. But people are recovering. Again, take extra precautions and wash your hands with warm soap and water. Frequently disinfect surfaces, cover your mouth and nose with a tissue if you sneeze, and properly dispose of it after. Thank you for tuning in to Gvtv with this breaking news update. Stay with us and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Don't forget, today is the last day to cast your votes for student body officers for next year. Voting is in the cafeteria during lunch.
Green Valley seniors have a great opportunity still available. The Blaine Thompson and Rivera Family Scholarships are still taking applications. If you have any questions, head to the College and Career Center. Well, Gators, that's all the news we have for you today. I'm Felix Moss.
And I'm Brandon Sanchez, and thanks for watching Gvtv.